Hello, my beautiful family. Welcome to another video and welcome to the month of December. My favorite month is finally here and I am excited to wish everyone a happy holiday. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this delicious oven grilled pork using some Cameroonian ingredients, okay? I'd also like to know where you guys are watching me from, so please leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me where you're watching me from, and especially those who are in Canada, feel free to let me know where exactly you find yourself in Canada. I would like to meet up with you guys in the comment section. So I'm going to be using pork ribs for this oven grilled pork, and I'm just going to chop off the pork into two different pieces. I'm going to chop off some of the ribs to grill, and I'm going to also chop off some parts to store in the fridge for further use. So I'm going to show you guys how I season the pork and how I carry out the process, okay? So this is the part I'm going to be using for the grilling, okay? In a bowl, add in some salt, some seasoning powder, some calabash nutmeg or pebe as we locally call it in Cameroon. Go in with some black pepper, and you're also going to go in with some paprika, and next you're going to go in with some herbs, dried herbs. So we call this dried herbs. It's called herb de Provence in Cameroon. I'm not sure what it's called in other parts, but I know it can be referred to as dried herbs. It's just a mixture of different herbs which have been dried. Now go in with some curry powder, but you want to be really careful with the curry powder, and you want to also go in with some white pepper. Now I'm adding my all-purpose pork seasoning which I came from Cameroon with, and I'm also adding some vegetable oil. Now go in and add some green marinade. I have a recipe for this green marinade on my channel, so you can always feel free to check that recipe, okay? I'm going to also link it somewhere in the description box or in the cards. Proceed to give that a good mix to combine all the ingredients. I'm going to leave the quantities in the description box below, so you can check the description box for the details. In this recipe, I just used my eyeballs to measure, but I can give you precise measurements if you need that, so I'm going to leave that in the description box down below. So just go ahead and add some lemon on your pork or your pork ribs, yeah, and you're adding lemon just to make the the flesh or the meat tender enough to absorb the marinade, okay? Proceed to add the marinade into the meat and just continue to give that a very good massage. You want to massage this properly so that the marinade goes to every part of the meat, okay? So if this is your first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Don't watch without clicking the subscribe button. You want to join this amazing Tea Secrets family so that you can enjoy delicious recipes from this space. After marinating the meat, you just want to put it aside. So I'm placing this in this plastic bowl and I'm going to keep it in the fridge for 5 good hours. Okay. Now I'm going to proceed to mixing up the other parts of the pork with the remaining marinade, and I'm going to put that in Ziploc bags and store it in my freezer. I'm very big on marinating my meat or seasoning my proteins before cooking because I am a very big lover of flavors. I cannot handle any food that is not flavorful. So I work as much as possible with my flavors to make sure that they penetrate my meals in the best possible ways. So you want to always practice this aspect of marinating your meat and putting it in the fridge or freezer way before you cook anything you want to cook, okay? I also want to mention that this oven grilled pork recipe is a very good recipe which you can use for your festivities now that we are in the festive season, and your family is just going to enjoy it. I'd also like to know what you guys have as plans. What is your Christmas menu? Do you have any issues coming up with the Christmas menu, especially as a Cameroonian in the diaspora? If you do, leave your comments in the comment section and I'll be glad to share with you some possible dishes or meals you can make for your family this Christmas, okay? Now, this is me 5 hours later. So I put the pork in the fridge at 7 a.m. and this is me at 12 midday, around 12 midday ish. And I'm just going to proceed to mix up another marinade which I'm going to use to grill the pork. Yes, I'm that big on marinating my meat. So I add the same pork spice into a bowl. I added some garlic this time around just to wake up the flavor more, and I'm also going to add in the green all-purpose green seasoning and some vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add in more salt and seasoning, and then I'm going to add in some lemon juice. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to transfer the meat into this casserole, and I'm just going to place them nicely in the pan, and then I'm going to rub off more of the marinade which I made earlier into the meat, and I'm going to place that in the oven. So I grilled this at 400 degrees for about 1 hour 30 minutes. Now it depends on you. If you want the meat to be extremely soft, like bone falling off, you can grill it for longer. Okay. After about 1 hour 30 minutes, here we have the grilled pork, guys. This was so good. Like the seasoning got into the bones. We ate and ate and we enjoyed this meal. So you can serve this with any complements of your choice. You can serve it with plantains, you can serve it with potatoes, with rice, or any complement which you prefer. Okay. That brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked this video. Hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.